Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep within the mountains, lived a humble father and his young son. The father, named Thomas, was a hard-working farmer who devoted his life to providing for his family. Thomas had lost his beloved wife a few years ago, leaving him to raise their son, Daniel, all on his own. Thomas and Daniel lived a simple and content life, laboring in the fields from sunrise to sunset. Daniel had inherited his father's work ethic and shared a strong bond with him. They spent their days tilling the land, planting crops, and reaping bountiful harvests. Their home was humble, but it was filled with love, laughter, and the aroma of delicious meals prepared by Thomas. As Daniel grew older, his curiosity and desire for adventure began to flourish. He yearned to explore the world beyond their village and see what the surrounding lands had to offer. The mountains enticed him with their majestic beauty and secrets waiting to be discovered. One fateful evening during dinner, Daniel decided to share his dreams with his father. "Father, I love our home and the life we have here, but I long to see more of the world," he said with a wistful expression. "I want to climb these mountains, explore new lands, and create my own path," he added. Thomas looked at his son lovingly, knowing that the day would come when Daniel would want to explore beyond the village. He replied, "My son, I understand your desires, but always remember that this village and our home will forever welcome you with open arms. However, if you decide to venture out, promise me you'll be safe and follow your heart." Daniel felt a mix of excitement and anxiety coursing through his veins. The next morning, with his father's blessings and encouragement, he set off on his journey. Each step he took filled him with a sense of freedom and wonder. As days turned into weeks, Daniel encountered various people, learned about different cultures, and witnessed breathtaking landscapes. Months passed, and Daniel found himself wandering deeper into the mountains. He climbed steep peaks, trekked through dense forests, and crossed rushing rivers. Along the way, he faced numerous challenges and overcame them with resilience and determination. One day, as he stood atop a towering peak, Daniel felt a sudden wave of nostalgia. He realized how much he missed his father, his village, and the simple yet meaningful life they shared. In that moment, he knew it was time to return home. Back in the village, Thomas was overjoyed to see his son's return. After warm embraces and comforting words, Daniel shared tales of his adventures and everything he had learned. Thomas listened intently, feeling immense pride swell within him. He was grateful that his son had embarked on this journey and grown into a wise, compassionate young man. From that day forward, Thomas and Daniel continued working side by side, sharing stories of their respective journeys. They had a newfound appreciation for the life they led and the bond they shared as father and son. Together, they would plant seeds of love and hope, nurturing not only their crops but also each other's dreams. And in their warm, supportive home, their love blossomed like the fields under their care, creating a story that would inspire generations to come. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amongst rolling hills, lived a loving father and his young son. The father, named Thomas, was a hard-working farmer who dedicated his days to cultivating crops and tending to his land. His son, Jacob, was eager to learn and help his father in any way he could. Thomas was a wise man who believed in teaching his son life lessons through practical experiences. Each day, as they worked side by side in the fields, Thomas would share stories and impart wisdom to Jacob. He taught him about the value of hard work, the importance of resilience, and the beauty of nature.